She comes up to me, she's like, I look good, don't I? And I'm like, what? And she walks away. My name is Pastor BJ Sims.
My name is Jessica Sims. He first actually tried to start talking to me. I was not interested at all because he had went through a divorce.
But from my vantage point, it was really different. So I'm standing at church, minding my business, and I see this lady comes up to me, lady being Jessica, my wife. She comes up to me, she's like, I look good, don't I? And I'm like, what? And she walks away. And I'm like, what? What type of woman is this? So I remember going back to church the next week, and I noticed that she was sitting by herself. And I was like, well, maybe this would be my time just to kind of scope it out. She started moving further away from me.
I did.
So I'm like, why is she moving like that? And I'm not trying to be doing too much at church. You know how I mean?
One day we were like in the DMs, we were responding and things like that. And he had shot his shot and he was like, hey, he was like, I'm putting applications out for dating. So if it's you, let me know. And I was like, ha, 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 ha.
I really think she did want me. She just didn't want to say anything. So she was like kind of shooting her shots on the low.
We essentially seen each other again over time, and that's when he started to try to talk to me. He had brought me Starbucks actually to my apartment. We're on my couch, similar to this one, and I was like, hey, Starbucks was amazing, but I'm not interested in you like that. And so he was like, okay. And he walked away that day. And it wasn't until about 2 weeks later, he invited me to the studio because he's also a music producer. And I seen a different side of him. And that's when I realized, I said, oh, okay, yeah, he's mine for sure.
First thing that I kind of noticed about my wife was one of the things on my list is I needed someone who was about their business. I got 3 kids. Now we got 5 kids.
We do.
So I needed someone to be able to stand beside me, not just expecting me to do everything, but someone who was equally committed to her personal success.
I actually like the fact that he had 3 children. Mm-hmm. I want a big family. I like the fact that he was just so gifted and he was assertive and he knew what he wanted.
She's very direct.
Yeah.
Like I like someone that's very direct and assertive.
That day at the studio, I seen it. And at that point I knew like, okay, I'm tripping and I may miss this. So we've been married going on 3 years.
And the rest is history.